Bought the farm. Kick your bucket. Pushing up daisies. You're right. I bet he had a smile on his face, though. He probably had a smile on his face that you couldn't wipe off with a sledgehammer after the Joe Biden fiasco. I'm the only one home right now. I made ham and bean soup with onions in it. And Kathy likes it, but she can't eat it because it screws with her stomach. So she went out to dinner. Um, Took Cody and Kyler, and they all went out to dinner. They went to the Chinese buffet. No, she didn't take Kyler. Took Cody. I tell you, shoes, you old snuggle bunny, you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah, hi, Tenny. Without beans. Bean soup without beans. Anyways, after dinner, she's going to pick up Kyler. Kyler didn't want to go to Chinese. He wanted Kentucky Fried Chicken, and that's what they were having tonight. So he wanted Kentucky Fried Chicken, so he went home and had Kentucky Fried Chicken at his house. And then she was going back to pick him up. How's cornbread doing? Check my text. Okay. I'll have to wait. Does he need me to do it now? Because my phone's in the bedroom. Rice is bad. It is bad for you. Makes you like this. So. Percy Marbles, good evening. Okay. Goulash for dinner? Good evening, Gavin. I had 2 bowls of bean soup for supper. I sampled the bean soup while it was cooking so I could tweak it. I had to give it some more salt and pepper. I put some chili pepper flake in it. And then I put some ham seasoning in it that I had the Goya ham seasoning in it. Great. It is a good dinner. They did. They gave it out. Well, just keep on working because we could use the Social Security money. I said so. It should be on there. Uh, Yeah, it's on there. It holiday sausage balls. What you do? Go to get him?
Yep, he's
Okay.
here.
Huh?
He's here.
Oh. According to this, it's on there, Tammy. It's been hidden. I'll check just a second.
You know better now? Yeah. Well, of course.
So that's probably
Nana, I need help. They showed me the same thing that I don't know how to do. Here, Nana. It showed me that picture and the doctor did.
yeah. No, she just doesn't like to be on the camera. Medical misinformation, yeah. Yeah, eating this could be healthy for you.
Well, that kid wears me out.
Huh?
Kid wears me out.
Well, take them home.
Right.
Did he eat?
Yep, but his dad's and he told him, he said, oh, no, Nana's coming to get me. I don't like them mashed potatoes. I'm good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, you don't like mashed potatoes.
So he just ate the chicken. He said, Nana, I'm ready to go. I said, why are you coming over? Because you have to sleep by yourself? He says, no, because I love you. I said,
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, well, you stay tonight. You can't stay tomorrow or Tuesday because Aunt Connie's staying. So,
Right.
but I know I'm staying tonight and I'll be back Wednesday. As long as you just pack your bags. He said, all right.
Well, he told his dad, his dad said, well, Kathy said, well, we're going to Chinese. And he said, well, you're coming home with me. He said, are we having McDonald's? And his dad said, no. And he said, well, I ain't going. Yeah.
His dad said he ain't picking it and bringing him back either. So I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
To go get him. Which means you've got to go in the morning. He's got to be there at 10. Yeah.
Huh?
You're going to have to take him in the morning.
Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you, talk to her at the live stream, be a man. No. Last time I did that, I got hurt. Spent 6 days in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah. By RFK the third, make sure it was good. Yeah. Good evening, Colin. Did you have a good Christmas? I wouldn't doubt that at all, there, Amish. Hmm. Anyways, I used the rest of the ham from Christmas dinner and put that in the crock pot with some beans, water, and some onions. I think it tastes pretty good myself, but I think I think Scott was in St. Croix. It's the way it looked like with all them palm trees. It was blowing hard here today and rain. Margaritaville. So, uh, that's right. So anything new happened with anybody since Friday night? Hmm. Well, that's cool. I know, October 1st. If he'd have made it another few days, he'd have been 100 years old in 3 months. Yeah. It was free, free, free. That's cool. October 1st is your birthday, Rosanna, 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 Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna. Well, happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy New Year to you, too. I would sing happy birthday to you, Rosanna, but um, I've been getting copyright, on me for doing it because, you know, I sing it much better than the original version, and now they're copyrighting me for doing that. Mine's on the 31st, Amish. That's why Tim looks so young. He has very few birthdays. That's right. I never could stand that. Peanuts and Coke. But actually, down south, Dr. Pepper. Got an ad coming up in 52 seconds. Dr. Pepper. Right. Me a dial blow sandwich and a Dr. Pepper and make it in a hurry because I'm in pursuit. Excuse me. Yeah. So the kitty. Everything. Oh yeah. Oh, pretty girl. You can still buy Tab. People don't think you can. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, you. Mm, think I need stitches. Oh, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Papa's got something for you. Here, kitty, kitty. Papa's got something for you. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Kitty, 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 cat. Here, kitty. It was, yeah. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Spread, honey. You want to snuggle? Come here, kitty. Damn. She didn't want to be held, evidently. Yes, Kenny. I'm gonna kill that cat of yours.
Why?
She jumped up on me and clawed me and scratched me, and it's gonna. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. I wouldn't hurt her, Tenny. She knows that that's a problem. You guys remember when I bought the dining room set for in the dining room, the big stand and everything? Well, now this cabinet used to be in the dining room, and we replaced it with the cabinet that I bought in the dining room set. And the cabinet's it's close to 7 feet tall. And if you can't find the cat, all you got to do is look up. And she's up there. On top of that cabinet is a bunch of coffee pots, enamel coffee pots, porcelain coffee pots, ceramic coffee pots, and tin coffee pots. Because basically the dining room's a coffee room, everything in it's coffee. Well, she sits up there at the very top of that cabinet, perched like this, with her ears perked up. She looks like Batman. From if you look at, when you see Batman from behind and he's looking at something, she looks like Batman. Especially if the lights are off in the room and you just get the residual light from the living room in here, and you see her up there, it looks like a shadow of Batman up on top of the cabinet. Yeah, good cat. Yeah. Good cat. Well, that's how they used to keep the pop cold. They circulated cold water around them. Looks like Bruce Willis. Yeah. That's what I should. I know. Coffee's expensive. You know what, Amish? I could get her 125 pinches today. I'd have to get her 125 inches tomorrow. Because that cat absolutely does not want anything in this house other than human beings. A fly comes in here, she'll chase that sucker from one end of the house to the other until she catches it. It's better, though. Yeah, it's better than Bud Light or Bud, yeah. So I didn't do anything. I took Cody to work today. Went to Walmart. I bought a box of chocolate covered donuts, and then I bought an Ice Mountain 35 pack of water and two rotisserie chickens that they had on special today. Lemon herb. No. And the only reason why I bought them is because they were $2.02 a piece. I'm going to debone them and put the chicken meat in a bag and put it in the freezer. Chocolate covered diabetes, you're right. Well, we could dip the Frenches in chocolate. Uh, excuse me. Lieutenant Dan, Lieutenant Dan, I got the ice cream. I got the ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. I got the ice cream. Don't dip your bird in chocolate. That's right. You got 3 potty chairs. Chocolate chip cookies. You can only use 1 potty chair at a time there, Junkyard. Unless you all eat at the same restaurant that give you the runs. Then you set the potty chairs up one right next to one another. That way you can pass a little toilet paper over. Takes all 3. I need 2 20s, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Robert. Whole new level? Yeah. You see, they're not closing Big Lots now. 900 locations was up to be closed in March. Somebody bought Big Lots. I know it's not looking very good, I'm telling you. Bro, eyes, that sucker, even from the grave, he's getting me. Huh. It is third world, but a lot of us can't shop LL Bean or what's the other one? IKEA. Yeah. Big Lot. Yeah. Well, why go down the street when you can go down the hall? You know who I think bought them out? I may be wrong. I think Ollie's bought them out. Ollie's has been getting pretty big. There's a lot of stores around now, Ollie's, and they do a lot of business, especially in the same kind of market that Big Lots is in. That's right, Ollie's is good stuff cheap. Don't touch that turkey. You'll get worms. I've actually gotten some good stuff from Ollie's. He does, yeah. Yeah, I see. You know what? And it gets to me. They walk around in these factories with either no shoes on or sandals, no eye protection. That would last about 10 seconds here in America. But then again, when somebody gets hurt in India or killed on the job, they just take them outside, put them to the curb, and tell the family come get them. And another person comes in and fills his place. I don't, I don't know who Lieutenant Dan is. Let me see. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan. I got ice cream. Lieutenant Dan. I got ice cream. Well, he's been a channel for almost a year. Over a year, excuse me. Almost 2 years. Lieutenant Dan. Did you watch the ones of them taking scrap tires and making it into oil? They talk about pollution. Here they are burning the shit out of tires. Turns daylight to for, I don't know, where they get 100 gallons of oil out of it or something. I have no idea. Good looking oil either. Tell you what, remember a couple years ago when I don't know, I can't remember which show it was, when the Golden Globes or whatever, when um, that speaker was talking about all the pedophiles in Hollywood, and he started naming them off. You know, he brought up Tom Hanks's name and all this other stuff. He didn't call them pedophiles, but he said, something to that effect. Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you, them guys is nasty. Sit there, sitting on the dirt with a pan, and their feet next to the pan, and they're throwing food into a pan, and that is just pure nasty. I did too. I seen the same damn thing. You got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. that was Grizz that cut it with his toenail. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I reckon that toe. Yeah. Yeah. Hell, I don't know. I don't cook them. I don't eat them. I don't buy them, and I ain't never gonna put them in anything I'm cooking. Hmm. I bet you have. It's not the biggest mover at Walmart either. Well, I'm sure dogs like them. Speaking of that, Skeeta, your comment about the world's smallest, this woman gets on an airplane, gorgeous blonde. She sits down right next to this guy, and she says, "Excuse me, sir." He said, "Yes, ma'am." She says, "This flight is going to Los Angeles, right?" He says, "It sure is." She says, "That's good because I'm going to a nymphomaniacs convention there." He said, "A nymphomaniacs convention?" She says, "Yes, I'm a speaker." She says, "For instance, you know, Southern guys are great bubbers." He said, "Oh, really?" She says, "Mexican guys are great lovers." He said, "Oh, really?" She says, "And Native American guys are the best well endowed." He said, "Oh my God, are you kidding me?" She says, "No." She said, "By the way, my name's Charlotte. What's yours?" He said, "My name's Tonto Gonzalez, but my friends call me Bubba." But boom. Yeah, I know. It's hard to watch him die on you. So I told the girl here, I said, "You got to outlast me because I don't think I could take another one dying." You just want to outlive your cats? Yorkies. Uh, well, let's see. She'll be 2 in August. She'll probably live the way she eats here. She's got a good life, so I'm pretty sure she'll live to be 20. Bowser and then Wowser. Yeah. Um, no, you're not selfish. They tell you don't. There you go. I seen a thing today. Somebody asked me what the most expensive thing in my house was, and then he said, "Here it comes now. It's the cat." All right, he did. I do. Yeah. Why don't you lead us in a pledge of allegiance? I'm sure Junkyard feels the same way. And anybody else that's served, once you put your hand up and you're on the Bible to defend the Constitution to the best of your ability against any enemies, foreign or domestic. So, Mayor Ben was in here a couple of weeks ago. You seen that one mayor in Illinois? She's in a lot, that Tanya something, whatever her name is, she's in a lot of trouble. Mayor Pike, yeah. No, Tanya, I can't remember her last name, but they have the old mayor from Chicago, Lori Lightfoot or whatever her name. They got her down there running an investigation in the office. So, because there's a lot of stuff this mayor is doing that isn't kosher. It shouldn't be done. She spent $30-some thousand for hair and makeup. Hey, I can do that. I can do that, Ben. Yeah. Now, come here. Now, we're not going to go through the same rigmarole again, are we? All I wanted to do was pet you. Yeah. My little girly girl. I wouldn't hurt you. No, Papa wouldn't hurt you. No. If I would, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to lose 9 lives all at once. I don't know how they wipe with 6-inch nails. I really don't. Maybe, all right there, Dale. Enjoy the game. The hell was that? He's a pretty kitty. Yeah. You sure do. You want to say hi to Rosanna? Say hi to Rosanna. Spirit, kitty, kitty. Yeah, Fat Fanny's in trouble too. Well, we've had Percy Marbles in here. Oh, I'm sure a bunch of stuff. And just saying, I'm going to make you dinner. What'll be having? Meatloaf. Yeah. Got to really get in there with my fingers and get it all mixed up. Rosanna said, hi, kitty, kitty. Rosanna said, hi. She said, hi, Spirit, kitty, kitty. Indian style, yeah, exactly. There it is. If you guys are on YouTube and you watch some Indian cooking videos, you'll be glad you live in America. And we have the laws we have. What gets me is these guys will order food from them carts and they'll sit right there and eat over the pan, you know, that they ordered from. You can't do that here. Yet you can't eat at the at the wagon or at the cart. You have to get away from the cart. They can build a cart from oil drums, so can't they? Yeah. No, it's not you, Mayor. We already know who you are. No. Beer to go. What are you doing? Huh? Kitty, kitty. I see you. Nana sees you too. Usually that shelf that she's sitting on right there is full of water bottles, so they do recycle. That's right. Drink plenty of water. Watched a video today about John Deere, and because John Deere wants to move some of their operations to Mexico. Well, the way it sits right now, John Deere is on its way to an 8% growth next year, which is very good. Got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. They're making, I'm trying to think, it's like $4 billion a year in profit. Profit, after they pay all their bills, all their employees, $4 billion to share with their stockholders. So why do they have to move out of America to Mexico and then put all these employees out of work? It's greed. Even though John Deere says it isn't, it is. Well, John Deere's been making farmers into mechanics for 100 and some years, 150 years. Yeah. Why would you screw that up? But they are. Trump said he's going to put a 200% tariff on it. I don't blame him. Been eating your cooking again? Kevin's been eating his cooking again. He had to go to the bathroom again. Yeah, buy the paint from China. Yeah. Well, they put a tech lock on all their machinery, so you couldn't work on their machines on your own farm. You have to have a service agent come out and do it. And then they call you the service call. They charge you for the service call. They charge you for by the hour for the mechanic or for the service tech, all that other stuff. You can't fix it yourself because they put a service lock on it, which means you can't even touch the electronics on it because you can't work on it because you don't have the code to. And there's been some lawsuits going on about that because you should be entitled to work on your own shit. Excuse my language. You're right. They can't wait more than a day, and sometimes it takes a week to get the tech out there. Yeah, it won't work. Why do you need computers in a tractor anyways? I know, fuel management. Well, for the amount that that tractor cost, because of all the added computerized bullshit BS on it, you could go with a regular tractor without that computerized BS on it. And so what? You use another 2 gallons or 3 gallons of fuel a day because it's not managing it right? It'll take years for that 3 gallons a day to catch up to what you paid for extra for that tractor. Oh, it's good for the environment because it doesn't smoke so much. What about all the smoking it took to make all the parts to go into that, computerized process? That's right, 40 acres and a mule. Well, congratulations. Well, you're late on it because shower day is Saturday, Robert. Yeah, windmills never outlive their carbon cost either. How much oil it takes to lubricate it, how much antifreeze it takes to keep it from freezing. Yeah, I hear sirens. Did you make sure she was doing it right, Robert? Because that's what counts. As long as she is doing it right. I'd hate to have her do it wrong, and then you'd have to go out there and tell her she did it wrong. Just make her do it all over again. All right, everybody. That's right. Hard work getting away for it. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care, prayers and peace, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Have a blessed night, everybody.